In this video, I would like to show you using a couple of different features within Starry Night about retrograde motion. So retrograde meaning going back on itself. So to start with, I'm just going to go to the inner solar system and I'm going to look down onto our solar system with Earth pretty much straight down, and I want to concentrate on looking at Mercury and Venus. So I'm just going to step ahead, and I'm going to step ahead in hours, and I'd like you to have a look at where Mercury and Venus is moving based on where we are on Earth. So currently we're looking towards the Sun. Mercury would be just to the right and Venus a little bit further over. Now I'm going to step forwards and notice that both Mercury and Venus are moving towards the right. So I'm just going to play for a little bit, and it looks like Mercury is catching up to Venus, but we get to a point on Mercury's orbit where from the Earth it now appears to be moving towards the left, and Venus is going to be doing the same as well. So looking from the Earth, it's looking like the inner planets are just rotating backwards and forwards on their orbit, which is what the retrograde motion is about. Okay, looking from home, so I'm just going to turn on the ecliptic and look towards the north. So there we've got the moon. I'm just going to turn all of the labels on so we can see what's going on. So there's the moon and there's Mars, both not too far off the ecliptic. And I'm going to jump ahead in sidereal days. So this means that the stars in the background are going to remain stationary every time we jump one sidereal day. So for example, if I jump ahead, the moon has moved a lot, all the background stars have stayed pretty well where they are, and every time I move forwards, so the moon has disappeared, but I want to concentrate on Mars at the moment. So as we jump ahead, notice how Mars is just moving to the right a little bit, and then if we keep going, it starts moving towards the left, and the steps that it does are larger and larger. There goes the moon. And if we keep jumping ahead, okay, we're going to get some daylight time, but it's going to stop and then move back towards the right again. You can just about see that I haven't turned the daylight off. So it's doing what we call epicycles. Now we can also see this if we go to the Go menu, and if we look at one of these options, I'm just going to pause that. So you can see here we are, the Earth, looking out the Sun. It just does its normal circular orbit. But if we look at the other planets, they're doing this epicycle motion. So this would be the Earth-centric view of the world. So the inner planets are doing these epicycles. So that's retrograde motion.